Hello and welcome to another fun-packed, action-stacked edition of Jeeve Paints. Yeah. Today I am painting a portrait of a lovely doggy called Sultan. Now, Sultan was, because unfortunately he's no longer with us, a much-loved family pet from Poland. Yeah, Poland. I'm like so global. Now, the photograph that I have of Sultan looks like this. And I just wanted to make this video to kind of demonstrate that you don't need a super high quality photograph of your pet in order for me to make a painting of it. Obviously, I would prefer it if the pictures that I got sent to copy from were of the highest quality, you know, taken on a sort of £50 million digital camera with super high resolution, so I can see every single strand of fur. But it doesn't always work out like that, and usually the type of thing that I get sent is something like this. So I just want to talk about the process that I go through in order to take a photo like this and make it something that I can copy from, basically. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. What I'm going to try and do with this photo is photograph it using a sort of a close focus or like a macro lens, so I can get right in on all these details, because the painting ultimately is just going to be a sort of a headshot type thing, and like I say, from this I can't really see what I'm doing. So let's get my camera together and we'll take some photos. So we have our picture ready in Photoshop. Now I use a grid system, so I've gridded out all of the picture, and I've added some extra grid lines around the nose area and the eye. And I've also done a couple of different versions of it, a little bit closer in so I can see a little bit more detail, and I've adjusted the levels, altering the brightness and the contrast so I can bring out more detail. I'm always really wary when I get sent a fairly bad quality photograph to copy from, but really I shouldn't worry, because every one that I've done so far the owners have been really pleased with, and I've been really pleased with the result as well. So now we need to transfer what we've done on here onto my iPad, and then we can start sketching. So obviously it's a black dog and we're using a lot of black. I'm back to Molotow paint, I'm back to the deep black, and I'm back to the same problems that I've had before. Annoyingly, I'm using signal black and I'm using tar black and deep black, and the tar black and the signal black, beautiful, performing amazingly well. But yeah, deep black is just like the sort of boisterous older brother coming in and going just farting all over the place. Yeah, sort it out, Molotow. What's going on with your deep black? I chose a couple of different shades of black because obviously I don't want the black areas in the picture to just be a solid mass of black. So we went for signal black, tar black and deep black. Now also what I'm doing is I'm putting a layer of aubergine down, which is kind of a sort of like a purpley sort of colour. So again, it's not just a black dog, it has a little bit of a sort of a depth to it. So yeah, so the colours that we're using for the rest of the painting, marble for the sort of the sort of white bits, signal white for the really white bits, anthracite grey, and mid-grey blue, light grey blue, possibly dark grey blue, and antique pink with a little bit of peach for the bit around the mouth. That's it, I think. Oh, and blue and white for the background as well. So yeah, it is quite a simple one, really. I'm having said all of that about the quality of the photo at the start. Obviously, a picture like this is easier to do if I've only got one eye and the mouth isn't open. If I had to do a lot of teeth and I had to do two eyes and make sure that everything was looking right, that might have been a little bit tricky. So I have been quite blessed with this photograph being a kind of a side-on view. So yeah, it's going quite quickly, going quite well. Let's just crack on. Yeah. Not like yesterday when it was sunny. Now it's freezing. I don't like it. No. The story of how Sultan came to be starts with my friend Anjay, who I'm doing this painting for. His wife, as a little girl, wanted a dog, and so in Poland you could go and buy dogs from kind of like traders in, I presume, like a marketplace, and she went and fell in love with Puppy Sultan, but she didn't have enough money, and the guy that was selling Puppy Sultan was like, no, you haven't got enough money, go away, little girl. But she persisted. She stayed there all day harassing this guy, harassing him. Come on, until eventually he went, all right, take the dog, dog's yours. The second fact that I know about this dog, if my sources are correct, they didn't have dog food in Poland. I mean, I say they didn't have dog food. Obviously, dogs had food that they could eat, but they didn't have the sort of commercial capitalist dog food extravaganza that we know and love today. So yeah, they used to just kind of get like bits of meat and some kind of sauce and mix it all up in a pot. That's what the dog ate. Yeah. So there we go. That's my interesting fact about dog food in Poland. Yeah, join me next time where I'll have an interesting fact about fish food from Slovakia. Yeah, I've got all the knowledge about all the foods for pets in all the countries around the world, and I will sort of eke them out as we go through this life of ours. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking. Most of the time, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. No, I just rabbit and a rabbit and a rabbit, and then hopefully in the edit I can put all this kind of stuff together so it looks a little bit more sort of cohesive. Is that the right word? Cohesive? Yeah. I'm all about the big words. Anyway, me and my buddy, we would just like to say thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, I really hope that you've enjoyed watching me paint Sultan. And if you have, then please leave me a little like. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe. Anyway, without further ado, let's show you the final finished result. This is Sultan!